Good morning. Haha. Good morning. What are you doing? What are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the Tita Show. Live at 6:30-ish. Happy Aloha Wednesday, everybody. Good morning. What is everybody doing? Why am I putting so much emphasis on the H, you ask? Because it's my hot hula Wednesday, that's why. Hallelujah. I'm ready to get my day going. Get this party started. Let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started quickly, right? What song was that? Play that beat, bang. Play that beat, bang. I know the words, but you know what? I can't remember the name of the song. Gonna find it. Whatever. Go look it up. Good morning. I haven't seen you guys in a while, like since last week. Because I just been slacking. Ain't no stories about it. I just been slacking. Like, I'm getting ready for work this morning. I am going to Ombre. One of my favorites to Ombre. Nutmeg. Ooh. Nutmeg. And I'm going to Ombre her with Violette. Turning violet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you. So I haven't seen you guys since last week. So I'm sure there's a lot that's happened. One of which was the Fergie thing. I know you guys saw all that. Poor thing. She was just trying to be extra. Extra. What else happened? We had lots of rain. Then it was nice and sunny. What else? My parking garage is still not pow. But I found a space under there anyway because they didn't block off the whole parking garage. So I don't know what the heck they're doing. But at least I'm not parked up on the roof. Up on the roof. At least I'm not up on the roof. So my car is not going to get hot. And I'm not going to have to skedaddle across the parking lot. Remember I had to skedaddle across the parking lot last week? That was fun. In the rain. Carrying all my stuff. I look like the freaking bag lady. Like I always have all kinds of stuff. Every time, no miss. I can try to start off my day with like a small bag. And then I'll end up with a package with all the other stuff that I carry. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know if it's a mom thing. I'm trying to remember, like, before I was a mom, if I was like that, if I carried lots of stuff. I don't think I did. So maybe it's a mom thing. I don't know. Whatevers. So it's my Hot Hula Wednesday. I'm super excited. Because, you know, I'm always busting out all kinds of different music. And I just love it. Like, music is life. And then, you know, I always talk about my son, right? And I tell you guys how much I love that boy. And then how I know I've told you guys this story before. Like, I love how when I'll drop him off, and he's done this since he was little. When I drop him off, he'll get out the car, grab his stuff. And then before he walks away completely, he'll look back and then give me a wave. He still does that. Oh, my goodness. It tugs at my heartstrings. Or what do they say? Whatever that saying is, that's what it does. Makes me all mushy and like stuff. But my son, you can see, like, if you try watch your kids. If you guys have kids, try watch your kids. Watch the way they say things, or watch the way they answer questions, or the expressions on their face, because I guarantee you that they have some of your traits. Whether they're good or bad, I don't know. That's for you to decide. But, so like my son, you know how I love music, right? So, yes, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I take him to his bus stop. And then we pull up, like, the buses were there early yesterday. So We pull up. So I say, oh, your buses are here. So instead of like, usually when we get there early and we beat the buses, we'll sit in the parking lot and wait. But we never have to. So I said, okay, your buses are here. So we pull up to the bus. Then I pull up to the front so that, you know, I'm not holding up traffic for nothing. I pull up as far as to the front as I can. Then I tell him, hop on the bus, Gus. And tell me if he never turn around and tell me, make a new plan, Stan. Do you guys know that song? If you guys don't know that song, and you guys are older than 14 years old, because if my 14-year-old can know that song, then you better go check him, go. I think it was Cat Stevens. Am I right? Any of my musical peeps out there? I think it was Cat Stevens who sang that song. And it goes like, hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. I don't know the word. Like, those are the words. I don't know if that's the right order, but those are the words. And to know that my son even knew what I was saying, to me is freaking hilarious. I'm like, oh boy. So I have lots of fun. I have lots of fun seeing myself in my son and my other kids, my nieces and nephews. Because they each have something. If your kids have been around me, guaranteed they would learn something from their Auntie Tosh. Oh, like really fun. So this past, we went to like a dinner one night. And my friend's son, I haven't seen him in forever. Cutest little boy. He's, how old is he? I think he's going to be 2. But so we're sitting at dinner. And then me and my sister are sitting by each other, and then my friend's son comes and he runs up by us. So he's like, so we look, we're like, what you want, baby? You want some water? You want your juice? So he's pointing. So we're like, okay. So he sees the candy jar. So, okay, we look, which one you want? Auntie, grab them for you. We were sugaring that boy up. Keone, I sorry. We didn't sugar up your baby that night. Tia, I sorry. But so he picked which candy he likes. So, okay, so we give them to him. You want Auntie open it? Okay, Auntie open for you. Open up the candy. He eat the candy. He come back. Look, hi baby, what you want? So this time he wanted his juice. So he had his juice and there was a straw in the cup. So he drinking his juice. But I just, you know, I was a kid once. I used to love to do this. So I said, what you doing? And then he looked up at me. I said, you drinking your juice? He's like, I'm mixing it. I said, you like Auntie show you another way for mix your juice? He was like, he looked at me. So I said, take your straw. He's like, I said, make like you gonna drink. And so he's like, okay. I said, but instead of sucking the juice out, you blow air inside. Boom, he started making bubbles in the juice. Mind you, my sister was holding the cup for him. She was like, Tasha, I'm telling, why'd you teach him that? I said, because I was a kid once, shoot. I used to have fun doing that. I said, that's extra fun when you're drinking chocolate milk. You're welcome. So whether or not they learn something intelligent or just insane from their Auntie Tosh, I can almost guarantee that if you leave your kids around me, I'm going to teach them something. A lot of my kids, I always tell my kids that I love them bunches and bunches. So they say it too. Like a lot of my kids say it. And they'll say it back to me. Like if I tell them that I love them, they'll tell me I love you bunches and bunches. Oh, my stars. Love my kids. I love it, love it, love it. I do that to my class too. Like I don't only teach them hot hula. I teach them to have some sass in their life. Oh, you heard that? My stomach. I'm so hungry. I wasn't feeling good the last couple of days. So I'm like starving, but like scared to eat anything. So my stomach is growling. You heard them. I have some Madeleines. I'm going to try that because it's like bread, but not like greasy. Wish me luck. Here we go. So I lined. I'm doing my ombre this morning with Nutmeg and Violette. As I'm being Portuguese. Whatever. But yes, I teach my class some sass. So even like after my classes, we always take a sweaty selfie. I call it a sweaty selfie. Just a group picture, that's all it is. But sometimes like some of the girls will sit and some will stand. So in class I like to teach them like when we take pictures or even when we're dancing, I'm like, hey, anything that we gotta like point our toes or like dip our knee, you're gonna be sassy, so you're gonna point your toes. We don't want broken toes, because I learned that in class too. Did I learn that from Danny or Nikki? One of them taught us not to have broken toes. And that's like when you're standing somewhere and you're gonna point your feet, you point your toes instead of like make your toes flat on the floor. So it's like this instead of like this, because then your toes look broken. So tell me if when we never take our sweaty selfies from now on, like they all point their toes. You're welcome. I said, so even when you take pictures with your friends, if you're gonna bend your knee like that, point your toe. My sis Luana would love that, because she does pole fitness and everything is about pointing their toes. I have yet to try that class. I'm not very graceful, I don't think. I'm just too goofy. I can be graceful, but I would totally just like start busting out laughing, because I'm sure I'm going to look very awkward. Good morning. Good morning, cuz. Good morning. All the way from Oahu. How's Vegas? You guys freezing your patooties? I wish I was closer to Donnie so she could take my hot hula class. Anybody have fun things that they're planning for the weekend? Even though it's only Wednesday, I'm already planning my weekend because we have Haole. Oh, Donnie. I gotta tell Donnie. We have Haole this weekend at Kamehameha Schools. So you can find your tita in the fried salmon boat. I will be working in the fried salmon boat. Come get your fried salmon and your Haole brownies. I bet. Oh my goodness. But kind of fun. You can bust out all the cool jackets and the beanies. I like that look. If I didn't have to be at work, I would be in a beanie or like some baseball hat right now. But this girl gets to get in. But yes, I will be at the Ho'olaulea this weekend in the fried salmon boot. I already have people that put in their orders for some Haole brownies, so I gotta get Haole brownies. Excuse me, that's not the proper term, yeah? Now everybody trying to be PC. What is it called? KS brownies. It's called KS brownies. But those are Haole brownies. However you want to say it. I call it Haole brownies because they're white brownies. Like me, I'm white. I'm a white brownie. Hello? I guess I'm a Haole brownie. I'm a Haole brownie. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, man. I hope you guys are going to have a fantabulous Wednesday. I got to get this day going. The sun is starting to come up. I got to go on that stinking time clock that gives me anxiety. I just watch the time click every time. I go and I log in and then I wait. And then I click them on 7 o'clock and then boom, when the thing registered, look like I was 2 seconds late. Gone funny. And then if I try to do them 2 seconds early, then it end up like for real kind 2 seconds early. Then I'm like, God, funny. That's not the biz, I tell you. I hope you guys... That's just in our genes, cuz we're just... I'm the Haole brownie of the family. Like for real kind. When we was growing up, I would go with Auntie Wanda them to concerts. And if we could have like our own coolers and mats and stuff at concerts. One in particular, there was this one concert out at the polo field out on the North Shore. Big reggae concert. So Auntie Wanda, she was smart. She knew that my dad never used to let me go any place. So mysteriously, she would always have an extra ticket. Every time, she would always have an extra ticket. And then she would call like the day of and tell my dad like, oh, Jay, I get one extra ticket. I can take Tosh with me. And then he don't like her lose money, right? Because then nobody gonna use the ticket. So I would get to go. So Auntie Wanda would do that for me every time. Love her. But so she took me one time and it was at the polo field. So we're at the polo field and everybody's dancing. We're all having good fun. And then there was like a break in between musicians. So I walk over and go in the cooler. And then one of Auntie Wanda's friends is like, "Ay, who's that girl? She just sent in you guys cooler." And then my Auntie Annette was there. And she's like, "Oh, that's just one. That's our niece, Tasha." And then she was like, "Huh?" She's like, "Yeah, that's my niece, Tasha. That's Anne's daughter. That's Wanda's brother, Jay. That's his daughter." And they're like, "Oh," because all brownies. Regular kind brownies. Our family kind brownies. And then I'm the Haole brownie. Go figure. I just figured it out today. Thank you. Mahalo, cuz I'm the Haole brownie. Too funny. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta go in there and harass my coworkers. Hola. I didn't mean to say that. That is funny. But yes, I love to go and make trouble to my coworkers. And I love to make trouble to the contractors. And security. I'm always getting security. When they come to my back door, we have this back door with a buzzer. So I get on camera on the back door. So every time somebody comes to the back door, if it's security, I tell them, "What's the magic word?" And it can be like nonsense. And it's usually not please or thank you. So I love to play jokes like that. So do yourself a favor, play some jokes on your friends. Yeah, now you want Haole brownie too? Putting you. You know what is funny is in Vegas, it's always so hot. Usually when I go, it's summertime. But it gets like so hot. The first time I went to Vegas during the summer, I tripped out because we went driving around. And like we would literally drive through like housing areas and I would not see one person outside. I told my husband, I said, "I feel like we stay in the movie I Am Legend. Like, where's all the people?" Then he's like, he used to live there. So he's like, "They don't come out during the summer. They're all in the AC." I was like, feels like we're like in the apocalypse. There's like nobody. And there's no grass in anybody. Well, when I went, never have grass in anybody's yard. Everybody's yard get like little gravel rocks. Like the kind we put in like our Zen gardens and stuff. I tell you, I just play too much. That's all. But yeah. So even in the summer, you might still be one Haole brownie unless you come home. So, you know, burn. Because out there, I'm not even kidding. Me and my son would go, and of course, we from Hawaii, so we're like, no, we're going to go out and we're going to swim in the pool. But nonetheless, it was hot and we had to swim. So we'd be swimming in the pool, and then we would look up, and there's like, what you call? Thermometer, like, screens up on the hotels. One year when we went, it was 112 degrees. But this Haole brownie, she never get brown. Go figure. But at least I never get red either, because I knew it was extra hot, so I was putting on like extra sunscreen, like, I don't know, sunscreen 300 or whatever they get. Like, give me the max so I don't burn. Because that wouldn't be fun, yeah? Get sunburn over there and then you gotta ow in the chlorine kind of water. It's hard water, yeah? I know my skin was dry over there. Can't find it. You never saw one Haole brownie get ashy. This girl gets ashy. Whatever. Now I gotta go work. For real kind. Because I just heard my cue. My coworker went pull up and I heard her get out of her car. Was she watching me? That's funny. I hope she didn't think I was calling her my coworker. I tell you. Go get your day going, cuz. Keep warm. Wear the beanie. Stay strong, Haole brownie. I love you, cuz. Have a good day. Love you guys. If you guys miss any of my videos, I do have my videos on YouTube at Muscle Gloss Boss. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah.